What's up, everybody, and welcome to SpeekyGeeky. I, as always, am Mr. Geek-E. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We are doing a new series for the month of December that's going to be 12 different mystery unboxings. The idea is to try and replicate that excitement of joy and wonder of opening up the unknown. And to make this extra special, I've had someone else put a figure into a suitcase, which I do not know what it is, for every episode. And I will be unboxing that, and we'll get to see what it is together and open it up. It should be fun. Also, if you're anything like me and you just cherish that excitement of being able to open up a brand new figure and play with it, and the memories that you have with playing with that figure, then I'm sure you can appreciate what else I'm going to do with these episodes, which is for every episode, I'm going to put aside another figure that I'm going to be donating to Toys for Tots, so that we can give that same wonder and joy to folks who are going through a hard time, and that toy might just mean the world. So much of what SpeekyGeeky is about is an appreciation for the excitement and the fun of what toys can provide. And we hope to do our part in terms of helping to let others experience that same fun and wonder that we get every time we get to crack open a new box. So join us for part 1 of this series. All right, without further ado, we've got our mystery turtle suitcase. Let's get this open and see who we got today. Day 1's episode is Goliath. All right, I am super excited about this figure. This is one that I have been looking at the box and been waiting for the right opportunity to open for such a long time, because this dude looks incredible. I'm gonna take a look just underneath the front here. That's a pretty figure. From the art that's on the side and in the inside of the box, from the paint scheme on the figure itself, with all the extra accessories and the wings and the face and the book, it's just like, it goes over the top in terms of how much it's given to us. And I am super excited to get this guy open and up on my shelf. So let's just dive right in. Okay, so first off, we have to talk about this box for a second because it's fun. It's a really iconic image of Goliath on the side here. It has the traditional iconic photo on the front here of Goliath in his gargoyle state, perched. The first thing that I was struck by immediately is that this is just an enormous figure, much bigger than most of the NECA TMNT Fred Wolf figures. Okay, size-wise, this will give you a little bit of sense of how much bigger this figure is. Width in the wingspan here, it's just like pretty significant. Let's see if I can open this up just to show you on the inside here too. Show you that it's not just all box. It's not just all box. Figure measures up pretty close to where the android Krang is, but with the wings, it very clearly stands a bit taller here. Okay, enough of the box. Let's get this guy open and take a look. Okay, got Goliath out of the box, and first thing that I just noticed right away here is that the wings are massive. This is so much fun, and I can't wait to have the fun challenge of being able to try and find room for him on the shelf. So I'm just like blown away with how much detail and how just enormous these things are. Goliath himself, as you can see, the tail is detached, and my hope is that once on, it'll help stabilize him a little better on the shelf. Otherwise, I think he could be, he's a pretty hefty figure. So my feeling is that if he didn't have the stabilization, he would just topple right over. Got the extra head, he's got 3 extra hands, the book of spells, jalapeno pepper. 2 of the hands are in the, ready for battle, as well as like his gripping hands, ready to scale up the side of a building. So get this guy open, take a look at him a little closer. Oh, and one more thing. When I took out the box, something that, again, is something that I appreciate, I don't know if everybody appreciates this the same way that I do, is that it comes with a backdrop that is of the cityscape, which to me is really fun, especially because we don't yet have the stone sleep poses yet. I'm guessing with NECA that we may, but in the meantime, I can still have him perched in a pose, pretending that he's about to turn into stone with this backdrop behind him, which is pretty neat. Okay, got him out of the box. I'm going to be really quick about this because I know that we've got a lot more unboxings to do over the next handful of days. Okay, so a lot of articulation, what we've come to expect from a NECA figure, and the holes for the wings right in the back there, the tail right underneath here. And we can get that on very quickly. Let's see, hopefully it'll just go right in. But the tail itself is fairly malleable. The wings are a little bit of a harder plastic. Ta-da, got the tail in there. Look at that, some massive tail. Okay, what's nice about that too is you can pose it however you want here too. It's got a hinge on there where you can move it up and down and swirl it around too. So we'll start with the feet this time around because there's just a whole lot to it. They've got the tail, the little claw on the top here, which adds a little bit more of posability there. The toes themselves can have some movement there too, and range in terms of where they can go. No ankle rockers, but that's okay. I don't know that they would support his weight here anyways. There is some knees and in the top legs, a little bit squeaky, not a big deal. This is not cloth. This is of like a soft plastic. There is a lot of range in the hands, in the elbows, in the upper bicep, in the tricep, bicep, there, that spot. And then it's in the top here too, by the shoulders. Doesn't have the back and forth on the shoulders, like that goes forward and backwards, but that's okay too. So both arms, it's got the torso. It's not much of a crunch as much as it's just, and I feel like that's because there's just so much tooling here, but it does have a lot of range there, and there's still quite a bit of movement for posability. So here is the other head. I'm not going to put that on right now, but I really like that head. I'm probably going to put it on at some point. That's probably the face that I'm going to have him posed with. This is kind of like, when he's about to go into battle, his eyes glaze over, what I think of a large part with Goliath, but I love that they have his stoic face there too. Again, there's the punchy punch hands, right? There is an extra gripping hand, so he can hold on to the Grimoire here. Ta-da, he's holding on to the Grimoire. Look at that. Learn all those spells. And then, this, the little jalapeno pepper, which I immediately dropped on the ground and had to go scrounging to look for it because it fell, it just disappeared on my floor. So then here are the wings. We can see how we can get these on here quickly. Hopefully they fit nicely. And it doesn't take more finessing. We'll see. But I like how these look. I also like that with Brock's, we're going to be getting it. NECA told us that we're going to be getting his folded over wings too, which I like that they're finding another way to get those to us, because with all the stuff that was in here, I understand why they didn't have it in with this one, but it's still like a classic stance to have him in that. I like the ability to be able to do. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is like, look at this. Look how big that is. It just takes up my whole freaking room. Okay, amazing. Love this guy. I really quickly want to just note the paint scheme. It's brushed on here so nicely. It really captures the feel of the cartoon series, and I am super excited to have this in my collection here and to be able to display very soon. Okay, so that's it for now for this. I appreciate you stopping by. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned because we're gonna have part 2 very soon. We're excited to hear who you think is going to be the mystery figure for episode 2. Let us know in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure to sub up, give the video a like, and share with anyone you know who appreciates these types of videos. Also, make sure to check out the description for additional links that lead to some similar expanded content we think you'll also probably enjoy quite a bit. You realize you could have gone anywhere, and you chose to nerd out with us, and we appreciate that. So, until the next mystery holiday unboxing speaky, keep it geeky.